Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Donation: 2 more bodies were found in a Toyota Pro Box along the Dyke Road in Portmore, St. Catherine, and the police have confirmed that these 2 individuals, known by the aliases Jaja and Blacks from Homestead, are connected to the shooting incident that took place in the market district of the old capital in Spanish Town. It has also been exposed that the mayor knew about the threat days, as a matter of fact, up to a week in advance. A week. Let me continue what one that will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
Persons would have heard that there were threats of shooting in the market area from as far back as last Monday. Streets were being blocked because of
Sorry, when you say threats of, meaning people had threatened to shoot up the market from as far back as last week?
Yes. Business people were told to close early from last week, Monday. Persons were told that they should leave the market early. Streets were being barricaded from last week, Monday.
Those allegations of threats from as far back as last week, Monday, they weren't passed on to him?
Well, certainly not by me, because I was unable to have a dialogue with the SSP.
So you didn't go to
meaning
the SSP?
No, you're right. So
Mr.
meaning
Scott?
you tried from last week and you didn't get through to him?
You didn't find his office?
No.
I mean, something like that.
No, I didn't go.
Pretty
I did
dark.
not go. No.
Why not?
I did not go. I've never been part of our communication method to go in and have
But Mr. Scott,
Certainly, Mayor Scott, if you saw roadblocks being mounted, it would be significant enough as the mayor for you to go.
Well,
Yes, nation, and now let's continue the reasoning. Now, some are saying that this should be considered as some form of failure on the part of the security forces and the authorities, seeing that there was a reported threat. Why was there not extra security presence in and around the areas that they heard was being targeted by the criminal element? Now, it has also been rumored that there's a list circulating with the names of certain individuals that are reportedly wanted gone. Now, it has also been confirmed that the police are in possession of these bits and pieces of information. But the situation is that because this is a criminal organization and this is an internal feud, different communities have been dragged into the situation. The one other organization does not only operate out of Tyson and Railway Lane. Some must go as far as to say that all communities aligned to a certain political party in and around St. Catherine are also communities in which the organization operates from. So you see what takes place. The bloodletting is not only taking place in Spanish Town or the city center. Outside communities too. Wallaba Road has also become a hot spot. St. John's Road has also become another hot spot, with multiple communities facing what could be described as urban conflict. Shootouts, violent shootouts on a regular basis. It's almost like an urban conflict, like there's some type of civil war. And this is why the government has stated that the acts being perpetrated by the criminal element are clearly being done as a scare tactic. One, either it is being used against their enemies or individuals deemed as their enemies, or against the community itself. And we have to also look at the fact that if other rumors are indeed true, that there are players overseas with the funding needed to fuel the violent crime we see take place, when will it end? And are these individuals residing overseas instructing the shooters to inflict as much damage as possible and to cause as much chaos as possible. Because them type of situation we see. Think about it. A busy street. After, as I would say, the individuals who are planning this attack had already made it known to business operators that they should close their business places early. And now we see, or when we see the curfew being imposed on certain communities, now you see why. It is to protect the citizens of these communities. And of course, law enforcement will use the opportunity to search for the criminal element, of course. But keep in mind, if there are lists with names being circulated of certain individuals, high-ranking members of the one other organization that are wanted by other high-ranking members of the very same organization, not another organization, not quote-unquote enemies, not the ops, individuals who used to either hang out, go to parties, or socialize with these same individuals. Now the fact that 2 bodies have been found and that these bodies are from reportedly or allegedly on the whole Harbour roadside of Spanish Town. Some would state that the reprisals have already started. One of the first incidents that took place, it was reported that the incident took place on a railway lane and that the perpetrators was driving a Probox. Could this be mere coincidence? Is this the very same Probox? Well, the police will have to go over the statements given to them by individuals who describe the vehicle and then look at the description of this vehicle. They say for the same individuals and the same vehicle. I'm not going to be truthful. The law-abiding citizens, because keep in mind, law-abiding citizens reside within garrison communities. This might be shocking to some people, but it is the very truth. Hard-working, law-abiding citizens reside within inner-city communities. I just want to remind people of that. But these inner-city communities are now at a crossroads. Internal gang feuds have showcased the fact that if law and order is what is really needed for the country move forward through the economic situation, to the crime and violence that we see take place, to create a prosperous Jamaica. But these people are at a crossroad where individuals from their community are threatening to destroy the entire community. What am I going to do? Because if this community sit back and allow these individuals to sort out their issues, when they see how they sort out their issues, broad daylight, innocent people, bloodletting. In a country where people are just returning to some sense of economic growth, they are telling store owners to close their business early. And what go on when them start store owners to close their business early? Every day, then they're going to destroy the entire economy of an entire parish or a major part of the parish to settle their differences. It can't work that way there, because innocent civilians are the ones paying the price. And we see it every time this takes place. Every time 2 enemies go at it in public, innocent civilians are always shot and injured. We always hear that. Sometimes even mistakenly seen as a criminal to individuals who either hear the story over the news or the radio, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes just because of the fact that these things happen in inner city communities, people readily assume that, yeah, maybe are them involved. No. Hard-working, law-abiding citizens reside within these communities, and they must be serious about the crime and violence that take place and decide to say, yeah, enough is enough. How you talk about when shots are being fired every day, business place locked down, and curfew are gone. Youth them can't go to school. Them not learn nothing, no education. Is this the lives that people want to live? But doubt that. You them start make millions now. Even though the music are violent lyrical content and people still like these types of music, I doubt people want to work hard, make millions, start families, to live through these types of situations. They would rather hear about it as stories, hear about it through music, or watch it in movies. But doubt any of these inner city communities and the citizens who reside there want to live through this, or live like all them see people live in action movies. Of course, with a few exceptions. Don't know, them say 7 brother, 7 different mindset. You might have a few individuals who don't care or who want to live this way. But it is always way less than the individuals who want to live a lawful lifestyle. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, well, first and foremost, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon. And of course, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. And to the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper. Stay tuned.